Imagine an island shrouded in mystery, where every 50 years the blood moon casts its sinister glow. For generations, this eerie event has triggered a terrifying ritual, a sacrificial offering to prevent an ancient curse. The chosen one? A child marked by fate, born with a mysterious birthmark. This time, the chosen child is different. They say this child has the power to end the cycle. But as the blood moon rises, the village is gripped by fear and superstition. The family of the chosen child is desperate, clinging to hope and determined to uncover the truth. They delve into the island's dark past, unearthing secrets long buried. What they find is chilling. The curse is not what it seems. It's rooted in betrayal, ancient feuds, and a dark force that thrives on sacrifice. Realizing the true nature of the curse, the family must decide, will they follow tradition or defy it to save their child? As the blood moon looms larger in the sky, tensions rise, and the villagers prepare for the inevitable. The air is thick with dread, and time is running out. The chosen child stands at the center of it all, the key to breaking the cycle. In the end, it comes down to a choice. Sacrifice the child and keep the fear alive, or risk everything to end the curse forever. As the blood moon's crimson light bathes the island, a decision is made, one that will reverberate for generations to come. Will the cycle be broken, or will the island remain forever cursed under the blood moon? Only time will tell. The ancient scrolls spoke of a hidden ritual, one that could only be performed under the light of the blood moon. As the night grew darker, the air thickened with an unspoken dread. The villagers gathered, their faces masked with fear and anticipation. What secrets would the blood moon reveal? In the heart of the village, a sacred circle was drawn, marked by symbols passed down through generations. The elders, draped in ceremonial robes, began to chant in a forgotten tongue. The chosen child stood at the center, a beacon of hope and fear. Suddenly, the blood moon's light intensified, casting an eerie glow over the island. The ground trembled, and a hidden chamber beneath the sacred circle began to reveal itself. The villagers gasped, realizing they were about to witness a revelation hidden for centuries. As the chamber opened, a gust of ancient air escaped, carrying whispers of the past. Inside, they found relics and scrolls, untouched by time. The elders deciphered the texts, uncovering a shocking truth. The ritual was not meant to perpetuate the curse, but to end it. The blood moon's power was a test, a trial to find the one who could break the cycle. The chosen child was not a sacrifice, but a savior. The villagers, gripped by this newfound knowledge, faced a choice. Would they embrace this revelation, or succumb to their fears and traditions? The air was thick with tension, and the blood moon's light continued to blaze. Time was running out, and the fate of the island hung in the balance. The hidden ritual had unveiled its secrets, but the ultimate decision lay in the hands of the villagers. As the night reached its zenith, the chosen child stepped forward, embodying the hope of a new dawn. The villagers watched, their hearts pounding. As the final moments of the blood moon ritual unfolded, would they break the curse, or would the island remain forever shrouded in darkness? The answer lay in their unity, their courage, and their willingness to embrace the truth. The blood moon's light began to fade, and with it, the island's fate would be sealed. The hidden ritual had revealed its secrets, but the final chapter was yet to be written. The ritual began with a chant, an ancient language lost to time. Shadows danced around the fire, and the ground trembled as if the earth itself was awakening. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the darkness, cloaked in mystery. Was it a guardian or a harbinger of doom? The villagers held their breath, waiting for the blood moon's judgment. The figure stepped into the light, revealing a visage both familiar and alien. It was an elder, one who had vanished years ago, believed to be lost to the curse. The villagers gasped, their eyes wide with a mix of fear and recognition. The elder raised a hand, silencing the whispers and murmurs. "I am neither guardian nor harbinger," the elder spoke, voice carrying the weight of countless seasons. "I am the bridge between the old and the new, the past and the future." The blood moon's light intensified once more, casting an ethereal glow on the elder. "The curse was born from our own fears and ignorance," the elder continued. "But it is also within our power to break it. The ritual is a test of our unity and our courage to embrace change." The chosen child, standing at the circle's center, looked up, eyes filled with determination. The villagers, inspired by the elder's words, began to chant anew, their voices merging into a harmonious plea for redemption. The ground trembled again, but this time it was not with fear, but with the promise of renewal. The symbols on the sacred circle glowed brightly, and the hidden chamber beneath it began to close. The elder placed a hand on the chosen child's shoulder. "You are the beacon of our hope," the elder said. "Lead us into the dawn." As the blood moon's light began to wane, the villagers felt a shift in the air. The curse's grip loosened, and the island seemed to breathe a sigh of relief. The elder, the chosen child, and the villagers stood united, ready to face whatever the future held. The ritual had not only unveiled secrets, but had also forged a path to a new beginning. The blood moon's light faded completely, and with it, the island's fate was sealed. The final chapter had been written not in fear and darkness, but in hope and unity. The villagers had broken the curse, and the dawn of a new era began to rise over the horizon. The chosen child, now a symbol of their collective courage, led them into the light, where the shadows of the past would no longer dictate their future. As the ritual reached its climax, the blood moon cast an ominous glow over the village. The figure raised its hands, and a blinding light enveloped the area. When the light faded, the curse was broken, but at what cost? The villagers were forever changed, haunted by the memories of that fateful night. The blood moon had revealed its secrets, but some mysteries are better left unsolved. The village, now bathed in the first light of dawn, appeared serene on the surface. Yet beneath the calm facade, the echoes of the blood moon's revelation lingered. The villagers gathered in the town square, their faces etched with a mix of relief and lingering dread. The elder, now standing alongside the chosen child, addressed the crowd. "We have broken the curse and our island is free," the elder began, voice steady yet somber. "But the journey ahead will be marked by the lessons we've learned and the scars we've endured." The chosen child, now a figure of both reverence and sorrow, stepped forward. "We must honor those who did not survive the curse, and we must find strength in our shared experiences," they said, eyes reflecting the weight of newfound wisdom. The villagers nodded, understanding that their unity had saved them, but also knowing that the blood moon's secrets had left an indelible mark on their hearts. They began rebuilding their lives, piece by piece, with a newfound sense of purpose and resilience. In the days that followed, the village thrived anew, but the memory of the blood moon's night remained a silent whisper among them. The chosen child, often seen wandering the island's sacred sites, became a living testament to the power of unity and the cost of breaking the curse. As the seasons changed, the villagers found solace in their shared history, turning the haunting memories into stories of courage and redemption. The blood moon's light, once a symbol of fear, was now a reminder of their strength and the dawn of a new era. And so the island moved forward, forever changed yet united and resilient. The echoes of the blood moon would always be a part of them, but they had learned to embrace the mysteries they once feared. The chosen child, standing at the edge of the horizon, looked out at the rising sun. "We are the keepers of our fate," they whispered, a promise carried on the wind. The villagers, now a symbol of hope and unity, followed the chosen child into the future, where the shadows of the past no longer dictated their destiny. The blood moon's secrets had been unveiled, and the villagers had found the strength to move beyond them, forging a path of light and renewal. The story of the blood moon would be told for generations, not as a tale of fear, but as a testament to the power of unity and the courage to face the unknown. Music fades out. As the villagers began to rebuild their lives, the true nature of the curse that had tormented them for generations started to come to light. The chosen child, now a beacon of hope and wisdom, ventured into the ancient archives hidden deep within the island's sacred caves. There, amidst the dust and shadows, they discovered the dark origins of the curse. Centuries ago, a pact was made with a malevolent spirit, a desperate attempt to save the island from a catastrophic drought. But the price was steep. The Blood Moon's curse, a cycle of suffering and darkness that would haunt the villagers every generation. The spirit demanded a sacrifice, a chosen child, to maintain the balance and keep the island fertile. Images of the past flickered like ghosts in the chosen child's mind. The sacrifices, the sorrow, the endless nights of fear. The villagers had unknowingly perpetuated this dark ritual, believing it to be their only hope for survival. As the chosen child delved deeper, they uncovered ancient texts and artifacts, each revealing more of the sinister forces at play. The spirit, bound by the curse, fed on the villagers' despair, growing stronger with each cycle. But the Blood Moon's last ritual had broken the cycle, severing the spirit's hold on the island. The chosen child realized that their unity and courage had not only saved them, but had also freed them from the spirit's grasp. With this newfound knowledge, the chosen child returned to the village, determined to share the truth. The villagers gathered once more, their faces a mixture of shock and resolve, as the chosen child recounted the dark history of the curse. "We are free," the chosen child declared, voice strong and unwavering. "The spirit no longer holds dominion over us. We have broken the cycle, and we will never again be bound by fear." The villagers, now aware of their true history, felt a weight lift from their hearts. They vowed to honor the memory of those who had suffered and to ensure that such darkness would never again take root in their land. As the sun set on the island, the chosen child stood at the edge of the village, looking out over the horizon. The Blood Moon's secrets had been unveiled, and with it, the curse that had plagued them was finally laid to rest. The villagers, united and resilient, embraced their future with a renewed sense of purpose. The story of the Blood Moon would be told for generations, not as a tale of terror, but as a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the courage to face the unknown. And so the island thrived, free from the shadows of the past, forever vigilant against the darkness that once sought to consume them. The curse was no more, and in its place a new era of light and hope began. Music fades out. As the island's curse was lifted and a new era of hope began, whispers of a different kind of ancient power started to surface. The villagers, now free from the Blood Moon's grasp, turned their attention to the mysterious practices that had long been shrouded in secrecy. Welcome to the Witchcraft Chronicles. In the heart of the island, hidden within the dense forests and secluded valleys, lay the remnants of ancient witchcraft traditions. These practices, passed down through generations, were once feared and misunderstood. But now, with the curse broken, a new light was shed on these mystical arts. Witchcraft, with its roots in nature and the elements, had been a source of both wonder and dread. The villagers began to explore the ancient spells and potions that their ancestors had crafted, seeking to understand the true essence of this enigmatic power. Old tomes and grimoires, filled with arcane knowledge, were brought out from their hiding places. The chosen child, now a symbol of wisdom, led the way in unraveling these secrets. Together with the villagers, they delved into the world of witchcraft, where herbs, crystals, and incantations were the tools of the trade. The ancient practices revealed a deep connection with the natural world. Spells for healing, protection, and prosperity were rediscovered, each one a testament to the harmony that once existed between the villagers and their environment. But witchcraft was not just a relic of the past. Modern interpretations emerged, blending ancient wisdom with contemporary insights. The villagers began to see witchcraft not as a source of fear, but as a means of empowerment and connection. Stories of witches, both legendary and contemporary, captivated the imaginations of the villagers. Tales of witches who could control the elements, foresee the future, and communicate with spirits filled the air, bringing a sense of wonder and curiosity. The chosen child, now a guiding light, encouraged the villagers to embrace this newfound knowledge. They organized gatherings where the community could learn and practice together, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. As the island thrived, the villagers' understanding of witchcraft deepened. They learned to respect the balance of nature, to harness its power responsibly, and to honor the wisdom of their ancestors. The Witchcraft Chronicles became a cherished part of the island's heritage, a symbol of resilience and transformation. The villagers, once bound by fear, now stood strong in their knowledge and connection to the mystical forces that surrounded them. And so, the story of the Blood Moon and the Witchcraft Chronicles intertwined, creating a rich tapestry of history and magic. The island, free from the shadows of the past, embraced its future with a renewed sense of wonder and possibility. Music fades out. As the island's connection to its mystical roots deepened, another layer of its enigmatic past began to reveal itself. Welcome to Ghostly Encounters. In the stillness of the night, whispers of the unseen world echoed through the forests and valleys. The villagers, now attuned to the island's ancient magic, started to sense the presence of restless spirits. Ghost stories, once dismissed as mere folklore, began to take on a new significance. Tales of haunted places and the souls that lingered there captivated the imaginations of the villagers. They became eager to uncover the truth behind these eerie encounters. The old manor on the hill, long abandoned and shrouded in mystery, was said to be the most haunted place on the island. Shadows moved in the corners of its crumbling rooms and ghostly figures were seen wandering its halls. The chosen child, now a beacon of wisdom and courage, led the villagers in exploring these haunted sites. They sought to communicate with the spirits, to understand their stories and bring them peace. Through seances and rituals, the villagers connected with the otherworldly. They heard the voices of the past, felt the presence of those who had long since departed, and glimpsed the spectral forms that roamed the island. Each ghostly encounter was a window into the island's history. The spirits revealed tales of love and loss, of unfinished business and unfulfilled desires. The villagers listened with empathy, seeking to help these restless souls find closure. Some spirits were friendly, guiding the villagers to hidden treasures and forgotten secrets. Others were tormented, their anguish palpable in the cold night air. The villagers, with the chosen child's guidance, worked to bring comfort and resolution to these troubled spirits. The island's haunted places became sites of pilgrimage, where the living and the dead could connect and heal. The villagers learned to approach these encounters with respect and reverence, honoring the spirits and their stories. Ghostly encounters, once a source of fear, became a bridge between the past and the present. The villagers embraced the supernatural realm, finding in it a deeper understanding of their own lives and the island's history. As the island thrived, the bond between the living and the dead grew stronger. The villagers, now well versed in the ways of the mystical and the spectral, stood united in their quest for knowledge and harmony. And so the story of the Blood Moon, the Witchcraft Chronicles, and the ghostly encounters wove together, creating a rich and haunting tapestry of history and magic. The island, free from the shadows of the past, embraced its future with a renewed sense of wonder and possibility. Music fades out. As the villagers delved deeper into the island's supernatural mysteries, they encountered a realm far more terrifying than they had ever imagined. Welcome to ghouls and nightmares. In the darkest corners of the island, where even the bravest dared not tread, sinister creatures began to emerge. These were not the spirits of the departed, but malevolent entities that thrived on fear and despair. The air grew thick with an unsettling energy, as if the island itself was warning its inhabitants of the horrors that lay ahead. The chosen child, though wise and courageous, felt the weight of this new menace. The villagers too sensed the shift, their dreams plagued by nightmarish visions of ghouls and shadowy figures. These ghouls, twisted and grotesque, roamed the island under the cover of darkness. They were drawn to places of sorrow and pain, feeding on the negative emotions that lingered there. The villagers, now attuned to the supernatural, could feel the presence of these malevolent beings. Whispers of dread filled the night air, and the once comforting rituals now seemed powerless against this new threat. The old manor on the hill, once thought to be merely haunted, revealed a far more sinister secret. Beneath its crumbling foundations lay a network of tunnels, home to these nightmarish creatures. The chosen child, with unwavering resolve, led a group of villagers into the depths to confront the ghouls. Armed with ancient knowledge and protective charms, they ventured into the darkness. The air grew colder, and the oppressive silence was broken only by the distant, echoing wails of the ghouls. As they navigated the labyrinthine tunnels, the villagers encountered horrifying visions, their deepest fears brought to life by the malevolent entities. In the heart of the labyrinth, they found the source of the ghouls' power, an ancient relic pulsating with dark energy. The chosen child, understanding the significance of this discovery, knew that destroying the relic was the key to vanquishing the ghouls. With a powerful incantation, the chosen child shattered the relic, unleashing a blinding light that banished the ghouls back to the shadows. The oppressive energy lifted, and the island breathed a collective sigh of relief. Though the ghouls were defeated, the villagers knew that the island's dark history still held many secrets. They remained vigilant, their bond with the supernatural world stronger than ever. And so, the tale of ghouls and nightmares became another chapter in the island's rich and haunting history, a testament to the courage and resilience of its people. Music fades out,